Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, beautiful, beautiful individual. Today, I would like to speak about having a continuous awareness and consciousness every single day. Being continuously aware. It will extend over time, of course, when you are meditating and practicing sitting in the moment, and the longer you're able to sit anchored, consciously, feeling everything and everyone, observing and allowing yourself to let the surroundings of your emotions, of your thoughts and so on, sweep through you. It is kind of like a flowing through in your whole being, and at the same time be aware. You know that your whole being is in motion, right? Your blood is pumping around your being. When you breathe, your lungs is pumping up and down. Your muscles is micro-contracting for every movement and so on. And you yourself are bringing in certain will impulses to the body. All of these things you can be aware of. Your nervous system and your will surging through your whole nervous system when you're making movements. Many of your passions and interests. What truly brings life to your inner being, you can become aware of by having continuous awareness, continuous consciousness throughout the day, throughout every day. The more you are aware, the more you are in the present moment, the more you allow yourself to be worked upon by higher beings. Because you, when you are aware, is an act of freedom in devotion, more or less. Because you are grateful for what is happening in this present moment, no matter what you feel, no matter what you think, you calm and still the mind and the inner being. Once it is stilled, that is when you can start to explore and use your inner, let's say, imagination to explore different areas of the world, the cosmos. Of course, not to be too obsessed with the outer cosmos, but study Earth and its developments and its different kingdoms, and also the divine that is lying behind everything, and so on. We should start to awaken an interest in life, in everyday conduct, in social interactions, manners, in everything spiritual that might have activity of, everything outside of physical materialism. We do not go buy constantly, buy stuff, and every time we need to feel good, we need to go buy a thing. When we become aware of the present moment, the consciousness, you do not need anything out there to stimulate something you need. You are stimulating it with you being in the present moment. So while it being in a constant motion and in a constant change, you are also starting to change your, body, really. The body is following along with the soul and spirit, with the activities we do every day. So what we immerse ourselves in is also, what you gain nourishment from. So it is not only eating from the outside that assimilates into the body and becomes you. It is also all the knowledge you submerge yourself in, you are interested in, you have a true passion for. So to not quell that passion at all, but to direct it towards into a noble direction, purifying yourself so that you are able to follow that noble direction. Being honest with yourself, being true in life, cultivating every single day what is true, what is honest, what is loving, nurturing, and what is divine. At least we aspire to do so. We do have flaws, as we say. We need to be reminded that there are certain things we still are not fully mastered yet. So it might flare up now and then, and we need to forgive ourselves for it and adjust and try to heal and be understanding with oneself and those around us. We do, of course, make an effort to keep on transforming, keep on shaping, keep on ennobling the interests of what we do. So we start to see things from a different lens. Instead of being focused on all the troubles and problems, you start to awaken and grow and strengthen your own inner sense and understanding of reality and where you are in all of this, what your role is and where you are meant to go, your journey. Because you have a unique journey, and by trying to become aware a little of the small hints that the divine gives you of where you're meant to go, the small nudges, you will quickly come into your own role and your own hero's journey, your own adventure, you know? Awakening to the present and allow yourself to explore it a little and your own inner being. The more you deepen and, well, get acquainted with your deeper emotions and your inner being, the deeper you can truly, well, experience life. The more you dare to experience life, the more you experience life. But life is only experienced as clear as our inner being is, you know, transformed. If we have a twisted sense of what reality is, that is because of our own inner being. We need to transform our own inner being to be able to see the outer world correctly and to put a certain hierarchy and order into everything and to start seeing the dance of life and to bring a certain sense and comfort and stability into where we are going instead of being in despair and in a panic mode. We choose a path and a stream, and we stay strong in it every day, because that is what is right in this present age, to stand strong in something you have chosen. And when you can do so, you know that you will be guided day by day, since you are conscious with yourself, you are conscious with everything around you, and you wish to see good in this world, right? At least that is what we transform ourselves to, be able to wish good in this world. So we do not become egocentric and have our own egotistical agendas, but truly do this for what we are meant to in the most ennobled and moral sense. I think you get where I'm going here. And you, by being aware here and now, feeling and having the center in your heart, not in the head, because the head has a tendency to alienate what truly is moral and loving, connecting. The heart always connects, and the head enlightens and put knowledge and wisdom into the connections and into life. And your will is your driving force and how much you want, how much you long for these things. So by you being aware, meditating, training, practicing, over time this will be delightful to do. You find this work delightful because you have found new interests. Your interests have changed. You are the same being, but your interests have just changed. And being unique and individual is truly where you're meant to go, but you are still connected to the group soul. You have just found your place individually in the group soul, and you have been given are being allowed to be your individual self as long as you bring good, because goodness is healing into the group soul and uplifting, loving forces is always truly welcome from the higher realms, no matter if the group soul is complaining a little. You know? Having steady, disciplined, but loving, nurturing practices every day has never hurt anyone. And, well, the higher hierarchy, by becoming and reminding yourself that they are within you and around you, they can in a certain sense help you holding a certain discipline and a certain strength within your being. And you mature as a soul and spirit within your body with grace. You do not try to fight against the aging or feel ashamed of your age or any of these types of things. You try to age with grace because you know the older you get, the more secrets are revealed to you, because you still are maturing and many secrets are still to come. And I am excited because there is no end to this, because we are many lifetimes I have passed and many lifetimes is to come. So I am excited for every day for what is to be learned. And you should too, because when you are interested, excited for life, for what is happening right now, both in your inner being but also around you, getting a sense and stability in it without being afraid. And if you are afraid, you overcome it by getting to know it. And then you build inner strength and stability. Love. And love is, well, the highest form of force you can find in this world. Everything comes from love, streams down from the Godhead of love. So I think I will leave you with this. May Father, Holy Spirit, Christ, Michael, the higher hierarchy, ancient masters of old, and our ancestors bless, protect, guide, and love you on your wonderful, unique path to the transformation and where you are led to go. Follow that nudge. See ya. Love you all. Goodbye.